Yeah, know what it is. Point 2:47 AM PM in this bitch all day for real. Popping up as much rugby league information as possible. Right now, just before the end of 2024, we've got the all-time shocker series, 13 of the worst games of Australian rugby league we've ever seen, and so you don't miss any crucial rugby league information watching this video all the way through to the end as per always. So, the second video I've picked for the all-time shockers, the 1994 round 11 game, Parramatta Eels defeating Cronulla Sharks 12-0, two measly tries, 12-0 at the old Parramatta Stadium on the Friday night game, 1994 round 11. So going into it, it wasn't expected to be a high quality game, but expected a bit more quality than what we did see, because there was absolutely nothing doing by either team, unfortunately. Parramatta in 1994 finished in 12th place out of 16 teams. Parramatta, after winning the 1986 grand final against Canterbury 4-2, next year, 1987, all the way through to 1996, they missed the finals every single year. 10 straight seasons they missed the finals. So this year, 1994, just another one of those lean years for them. And they found themselves caught in a vicious cycle of having limited coaching staff, limited resources, not being able to attract top-line players to the club. You get the idea. Whereas Cronulla, on the other hand, were brilliant at home in 1994. They won nearly all the games at Shark Park on a Friday or Saturday night in 1994. But away from home was a completely different story. Away from home, they offered hardly anything at all, unfortunately. So it's not surprising then that Parramatta beat Cronulla 12-0, even though Cronulla did finish higher on the ladder in 1994. Cronulla finishing in 7th place out of 16 teams, and that was just because they won nearly all the games at home. Not all of them, but nearly all of them. So this particular game, extremely low quality game, completely dour, completely predictable. Parramatta doing nothing except getting through their set to 6 and putting a predictable kick to the corner for the last tackle option. And with the backs and the halves both ineffective in attack, it was left to the front row Paul Dunn to crash over for a try, and the hooker Peter McPhail to get the other try. And those two tries both converted by the centre Michael Putner, and that was Parramatta's 12 points. Whereas Cronulla, like I said, not a point, they never looked like scoring a point. Cronulla were just resorting to putting up midfield bombs, doing nothing but putting up a midfield bomb on the end of every set as the last tackle option. Now, when you put up a bomb, the idea is to make the ball land in the opposition's in-goal area. So once they catch it, you then tackle them in-goal, or land just before the try line, so you can then tackle them in-goal, get a goal and drop out of it, or at least put the ball up, make the ball swirl in the air after you've put the bomb up. Make it hard for the opposition player to catch it and hopefully force a mistake out of them. Then you get the ball close to the try line. But Cronulla's specific bombs in this game weren't putting any pressure on the Parramatta players at all, just going straight up in the air, doing nothing pretty much. So Parramatta doing next to nothing except getting the two barge over tries while Paul Dunn and Peter McPhail, and Cronulla doing nothing at all. One of the worst games I've ever seen in the history of Australian Rugby League. 1994 round 11, Parramatta 12, Cronulla 0 at the old Parramatta Stadium. Thank you so much for ongoing polarising brutal support. You boy all day. D47 2 and low.